They'll run with a second-round pick from April's draft.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Call it no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
You look at this Packers defense.
They put together a strong effort last week in the win over the Bears, CD.
Have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. 12 yards that time and a Pittsburgh first. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. You know, get to linebacker spot, the secondary spot, getting all the way downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
This defense for the Packers, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Able to shake him off. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. And they'll need the 39 here for a first. This is 3rd down.
Could be going to put one return man, make sure.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
One return man.
And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
The Steelers send out their punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. First carry for Josh Jacobs. Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Back to throw, Purdy. Now this aired out deep for Reed. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
That's a very nice game there. A confidence-building run. Love the execution up front. And the way he pressed the hole, absolutely perfect.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. You look at this Packers defense. It's quite a unit. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. How do they get in there and knock another one away? I think maybe that tough rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder.
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And now off to the races, down the right side. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Well, what a response by that defensive unit, Charles, because they just saw their offense throw the interception. They come out there, not only get an interception of their own, but they take it back for the touchdown.
I won't sing it because no one wants to hear that, but perhaps an early case of anything you can do, I can do better between these defenses. A lot of people came to expect the offense to light this game up, but so far, the defenses are stealing the show.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yo, gotta play now. Leave it working a bit. How the fuck is this your first one?
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
That ball caught. It's Rice. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw out to his left. And he'll just get rid of it.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Wilson's got it on the crossing route. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Steeler football here to begin quarter number 2, as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll look to throw again. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Steelers first down, and comfortably so, as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moved.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. The Steelers on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and a mile. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the #1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I'll guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we'd be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're #1 in their conference.
From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Here we go,
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. 1st down.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And the defense closes quickly there, and he'll get maybe a yard to the 33. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be
This
a
man
cakewalk.
stripped the ball right out of my hand.
In the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that
Just
funny
TJ
things
Watt
sometimes
shit,
happen
'cause I
when
ain't
you
never
think
seen that shit
this way.
before.
So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this
He
team.
just took it, yeah.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down.
I don't know what his strength is, but he just straight snatched it out of my fucking hand. He was sacking me, and then he just said, let me get that.
It's a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
What does that mean?
It's Kingsley Enabari finding a way in to bring him down.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches. When they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
Can't take away that from that man.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. A crazy sequence here. A huge gain that time, but it still leaves them well short for 4th down. Now Chris Boswell for the Steelers field goal try. Right hash, 37-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the fumble recovery had him set up in ideal field position, but they can muster only 3 points
but the Nebraska nigga hit USC up and said, yo, we got to play now. I got to go to work.
You really want to make it hurt. Here, they take the field goal. That's definitely
Then
not
the
what
USC nigga, I guess he took a dig. He's like, bro, I was out. Goodness, I just fumbled again.
So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly
He said I was at work.
disaster.
I'm on the east or whatever. And he said, well, give me a time, locking the time.
You want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy. because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one
Yeah,
guy.
came at me
You're
like that. It's like
responsible
my
for making
dick.
sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the
This
ground.
nigga,
Oh, and now some space
this nigga
to
Jacobs,
play.
this nigga Jacobs.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
No, Jacobs didn't fumble. It was Purdy.
So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's 1st and 10.
No.
Once again, it's Jacobs, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back
He
now
actually
for
fell
second
down. Which
Sometimes
was
I
weird.
forget
I
how
thought
much
about to
information he has to
his
go
ring.
through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, and ends up spilling it for a loss.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete. It's Jacobs. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd down and 1. Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They go with Jacobs.
Wait, you got to strap up when you come for the tackle him up.
The extra effort moves the stills.
Josh Jacobs. Oh, nigga, I did not see the time. Holy shit.
For the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing here, Purdy. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Keanu Benton, the one who got in to bury him. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Elijah Moore, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small magical spread to overcome, a little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect him to have more completions to him in this game.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for Pittsburgh. 48 yards. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That one caught by Rice. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to go.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
There to stop him on the defensive side, Fred Warner.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. On second down, they'll run it here.
Nice.
Down the right sideline. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers are back within a score.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They'd done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
And this time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. He might have been out of gas after the long run. In any event, the try for 2 fails. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
On first down, they go with Jacobs again.
And he stopped immediately there.
There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle?
They go play action here. Purdy.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Purdy.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now, they were good last time out with a touchdown drive. This go-around, it's not going to be very easy starting from inside their own 5.
But they shouldn't be daunted by it. You work on this the entire offseason. You work on it in practice. It's called coming out session. Start the ball inside the 5, start on the 5, on the 10. They should be ready to go.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
They'll look to throw here.
Here's one deep for Pickens.
Let me click on it.
It's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Louisiana throwing interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his hand on it, couldn't quite corral it. It's been a Pro Bowl type season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot because teams want to avoid that type of a play. But sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the ball is.
Switch to talking about balls in here, so I'm just press that.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
Yeah, I wish you would have done that shit.
And this one is incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Now back to throw.
That's caught. It's Austin left side.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets his football out shy of the 30 to the 29. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
A run here with Chestnut. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
They're going to look to throw.
Valentine. Oh, man.
Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
Oh, man, late in a tight ball game, every play so critical, you feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Open man, there's
Fred.
Washington. And taking
Fred.
it across midfield and inside the 45. A new lease on life after the fourth down conversion. Here's 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And it's caught over the middle. Wilson. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll make it second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And a short gain there
Bro,
down
how many
to the
hits they still got to get to get a goddamn fumble?
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner to watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped off their very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Flush to his right.
I wish you would.
Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
At this point in the second half, one mistake on a forced throw could doom your chances of a comeback. So that's the right call there to just throw that one away.
The towels are waving. Steeler fans
sitting here
on
with
their feet. It's 3rd down.
That's weird.
They'll set up a throw. And he comes back with one complete.
I just say it's weird, man. I don't want no smoke.
And he'll be taken down after a gain of about 8, as that will lead us to the 2-minute warning. Who wants it more? This is 4th and a yard.
I'll get this thing off the fucking field right here, man.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is.
Oh my gosh, man.
1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6
intentionally trying to
points.
waste time. You're trying to fucking
Well, they did the part they had to do. Quick throw got the first down.
But that doesn't allow them to relax. They still have plenty of work to do.
Back to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Here now, 2nd and goal. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That's all I have.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he wisely will throw that one away. I see you nodding your head.
No, don't.
It's a very heady decision at this stage of the game. Out of the pocket, nowhere to go. Just get rid of it.
Yeah, the game's going on.
Play because you're not worried about your completion percentage, and you're also not trying to force it into
I feel so bad for that dude, man.
Throw the ball away, live to fight another down.
He's a white dude.
He's back to throw.
Oh, he threw the ball right to me and I moved.
Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the
Oh,
final
that nigga
minute.
crashed out on her, though. He's like, get the fuck out. Are you serious?
So now an extra point doesn't help much. They'll try to go for 2 to make the difference.
no
A field
fucking
goal, and they
cloud.
can lead it by 3. They'll look to throw. That is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner.
I know there's some time.
Oh, let's get a field goal range.
But I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and it'll come out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is
why is this game like this right now?
I'm not sure there's enough time to continue to do that.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Purdy to throw. Rolling to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. And if you have a big-time pass rusher, send him after the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here. Here's Purdy. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30. And he just falls short.
Better use those timeouts, playboy. I know this nigga did.
And what a letdown after a huge play. He's going to pull this in and then
Okay,
set
so
up for the
completely
end
long
zone.
ass
And
pass.
he
So
nearly made it too. But he's going to be tracked down just short of the goal line. So a big play there that's going to set him up with 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has him in field goal range with a chance to win. So this is certainly a tough test here in the early career of the rookie kicker. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. 2 seconds on the clock. This for the win.
Perfect kick.
And the kick
Night,
is
night.
good.
That nigga's
The
not it.
young rookie coming
played your little heart out.
10-year vet. And there'll be some happy